Welcome back to the Arnott install series. I'm Marvin, and today we're replacing the front right air strut on this Porsche Panamera using the Arnott part number ASE-4285. These install instructions can be mirrored for the front left part number ASE-4286. This Arnott eRide air strut is designed specifically for the Porsche Panamera 971 chassis, excluding the GTS trim. Eddie is our lead tech for this install. He's already got the vehicle staged and ready to go.
Yep, today we're going to be working on the right front side.
Perfect. Eddie will handle the install on the vehicle, and I'll walk through each step so you know exactly what's happening and why. Let's get into it. Before working on any air suspension system, verify the pressure has been safely relieved and disable the air suspension system prior to disassembly. Never disconnect an airline or remove an air suspension component without following the proper service procedure. Lift and support the vehicle at the correct jacking points. Make sure it is stable, as serious injuries and death can occur if not adequately supported. Wear your personal protective equipment and ensure no dirt or grease enters the system. Remove the front right wheel, then raise the appropriate jack under the front axle to support it. Disconnect the two electrical connectors from the body of the air strut, making sure to press the tabs. Disconnect the ABS line and move it out of the way so it doesn't get damaged or snagged. Remove the two bolts that hold the brake line. It is critical that you do not bend the metal brake line during this step. Next, remove the upper control arm nut and the upper sway bar nut. Remove the bolt connecting the bottom of the strut to the lower control arm. Raise the jack to disengage the sway bar end link and move the sway bar out of the way. Then, slowly release the jack to separate the upper control arm from the spindle. Move up to the engine bay and disconnect the remaining electrical connector from the top of the strut. Then, disconnect the airline. Next, remove the three upper strut mount nuts. As you do so, hold on to the strut from below or ask for a helping hand to keep the strut from falling. Very carefully, pry down the front axle and raise the strut fork over the lower control arm toward the front of the vehicle. Slide the bottom of the air strut down and out toward the front of the vehicle. Take your time to avoid damaging other components. The removal is now complete.
After the removal of the front strut, if you find yourself at a bind where the axle feels like it's locked, the best thing to do is you can always grab the rotor. Slowly work the rotor back and forth. As you're doing that, you're just making sure that everything is falling into place. It'll fall right back in to where it needs to be. It's just a little tip, just in case if you guys run into a front axle lock.
Now it's time to install the new Arnott part number ASE-4285. Just a reminder, as we complete the installation, remember to tighten all nuts and bolts to the manufacturer's specifications. Carefully pry down the front axle. From the front side of the vehicle, raise the new Arnott strut into position. Thread the three upper strut mount nuts, but do not tighten them just yet. Install the bolt that secures the bottom of the strut to the lower control arm. Move the sway bar back into place. Then install the upper sway bar nut and the upper control arm nut. Install the two bolts that hold the brake line, making sure once again not to bend the metal brake line. Connect the two electrical connectors to the new air strut. Return the ABS wiring securely back into place. Now, move back up to the bay of the vehicle and tighten the three upper strut mount bolts. Make sure all the nuts and bolts are torqued to the manufacturer's specifications. Now remove the brass inlet plug and discard it. Prior to inserting the existing airline, remove and discard the OE airline fitting. Inspect the line for scratches or deep cuts as they can cause leaks. Install the airline fitting while carefully making sure to avoid cross-threading. Connect the final electrical connector to the top of the strut. Plugging it in should not require force if the internal pins are appropriately aligned. Install the front wheel and lower the vehicle. Follow the manufacturer's procedures for reinflating and enabling the air suspension system, That wraps up the installation of the Arnott part number ASE-4285, the front right electronic eRide Air Strut for the Porsche Panamera. Eddie, how's everything looking?
Everything's looking great, man. It's all tore down the spec.
Perfect. With the system fully verified, this Panamera is ready to get back on the road. If you're looking for more support beyond this install, Arnott's Air Suspension Academy has training, tips, and resources to help keep you learning. Thanks for watching the Arnott Install Series. We'll see you on the next one.